What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm currently on my way to sell these leftover hay bales that we have for winter. We ended up not using all of them, so I'm just selling them, and then I'm going to use the money to buy some sheep, which we are going to buy sheep that we are going to put into that pasture that we just put up. So I'm going to sell the bales and then catch you guys back when we are heading to the livestock market to get the sheep. Hey guys, so I just sold the bales. We got about $5,000 for them. Just using my neighbor's gooseneck trailer again, because we don't own this, but my neighbor's letting me use it free of charge. But we're going to be helping him out with some other stuff this summer, so we'll repay the favor. But yeah, we just sold about 14 round bales of hay. We had some leftovers. I mean, I kept some at the ranch just for emergencies and stuff, and we'll give some to the sheep once we buy them. But yeah, it wasn't exactly the price I wanted, but it's still some money. I think the sheep should be relatively cheap to buy. We're buying sheep that are about 3 months old, so it shouldn't be too expensive, but hopefully they'll produce a lot of money for the ranch. But I'm gonna catch you guys back when we are back at the ranch and heading out to the livestock market. So we got my neighbor's gooseneck livestock trailer hooked up to the Dodge here, and we're gonna go pick up some sheep at the livestock market. We're gonna get about 3-month-old sheep, probably gonna get 30 to 35 sheep and put them in this pasture right here. A few months ago, me and Jim put up the fencing for it, and I hired somebody to put up the feeding trough and a water tank. But yeah, so this pasture should work nice. It should give them a decent amount of food. It should be enough for the amount of sheep we're getting. I know that sheep need a decent amount of land to graze on, but we can also feed them some hay bales and stuff if they need it. But yeah, I'm just gonna start heading down to the livestock market, start buying sheep, and I'll see you guys when we are loading sheep into the pasture. So we got 14 sheep into the trailer. We're about to unload it to this pasture. We got Jim here helping us out. But yeah, we're just gonna open the door and let these sheep out and graze the pasture. We should have about 3 more trailer loads to go. Go to the livestock market. It costs about $4,000 to buy 14 sheep, which is kind of expensive, but I think it should be profitable. But me and Jim are just gonna unload these sheep and then catch you guys back when we have some more sheep unloaded, and a lot more sheep are grazing this pasture. So we got about 30 sheep in here in the pasture. It ended up costing us about $10,000 to get 30 sheep. But yeah, no sheep are gonna get across this because there is a electrical wire that that allows them to not come through it, so they won't have a problem with this. This is just how the fence works. They won't be able to get through this, in case any of you guys are wondering. But I'm gonna hop in the Kubota side by side and just kind of drive around and see how the sheep are doing. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Kubota side by side or either the 4-wheeler. I don't know, but we also cleaned up the Toyota truck we just bought in the last episode. I called a guy in town. He says he can repaint it for a pretty cheap price. I think he quoted me like $600 to repaint the whole thing, which I think is pretty good. He's going to do a good quality paint job. He's going to do the underbody and stuff. And I might paint it like a dark blue or something. I think that would look really nice on the trunk, and then maybe put a topper on it or something. I know that might limit it a little bit, but we're not like hauling gooseneck or anything, so we can put a topper on it. So I'm gonna hop in the Kubota side by side and just kind of drive around the pasture and see how the sheep are doing. So we'll get over there and see how they're doing. About 3-month-old sheep. Yeah, Jim's out here just making sure everything's okay. He's working on some stuff with the cattle. So we're just gonna hop over the feeding trough. I fed them a bale, but we're gonna need to put some water in their watering tank later today. But yeah, here's one of them. They look like they're doing pretty good. They look healthy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're finally getting new livestock here on the ranch, and I'm pretty. Look at that one. That one's jumping like crazy. It's just exciting that we're getting new livestock out here. I know Grandpa's excited too, but yeah, hopefully these things will turn a profit and we can get these things into the butcher fast. These things also do produce wool, so we can make some money from wool. I don't know how much wool they'll produce, but I think they can produce quite a bit of wool, so that'll definitely be nice. But anyways, guys, yeah, these sheep are definitely jumping around. They're healthy. We will have to do is get them some medicine and vaccines, as I don't know if the place I bought it from have done that already. I think it's like deworming them or something. But yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the ranch and then we're gonna fill up their water tank. I will see you guys then. So we got the water trough filled up with water, so the sheep should be good on that. Put a bale in just in case they do have this this pasture here, but just put a bale in just in case any of them want it. So the sheep should be in good condition and ready to go. That's probably going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. But I will see you guys in the next one.